And yet another. So we're still up here in the, what they call the new old section. This is not the historic old section, but the older new section, if that makes any sense. And got the grave of serviceman George W. Marsh. And I'm going to bet you that was George Washington Marsh, because everybody back then, if you're a George, you were a George Washington Marsh. Another stone. It's not in bad shape. One of these serviceman stones. Not in bad shape at all. A little worn, but not too bad. We're going to spray it down. We've checked it for sturdiness. We've also taken a picture of it. Get rid of some of this growth here. This stuff is just keeping water, and just attracts water to that joint, and eventually that joint will fail. This looks like it's been repaired. It's in a socket stone here, so it's also 1911, and this stone, this marble, looks a lot like the Marcia Wilson stone we just cleaned. It's a gray marble. We got our soap, and it has that sparkly texture to it. So apparently they were in the 19 teens. This is what they were using. Gray marble. I don't know if you could order gray marble, or if you got what you got. But anyway, it has that. It's funny that it has that look. So we're gonna give it a washing here, cleaning. We sprayed it with our Orvis soap. We're gonna make sure you guys can see. I can see a little bit of the flag there. Let me make sure we got it. I got my fingernail brush, and I'm just gonna. This is somewhat weathered. The surface has sugared. I think that's the proper name for it. As you can see, the veins are the harder stone or the harder marble, and then you have the weaker stuff. It's not in too bad a shape. Has weathered enough to lose the flag inscription. You barely see it in the sun here. So we're just going to give it a quick. This one won't take much to clean. So we're going to use our little brush here and keep it wet. There we can see this. So this is another guy in a 9th New York Heavy. I just did another one in the 9th Heavy, and it's interesting how they changed the designation over the years, because he was born or died in 1898 or whatever, and all they said was 9th New York Heavy, HA, and now they say 9th Regiment New York H Artillery, Heavy Artillery, Company F. Died November 20, 1911, and he was 81 years old. I mean, that's a good long life after serving. I would love to see a study on the different styles of headstones that the servicemen could get, because you certainly find all manners, it seems like. I thought I was onto a big mystery when I found another cemetery over in Baldwinsville had a completely different style. It had more of a point to the top, but I didn't see any of this style. And but since then, I have found that style in this cemetery in Mount Pleasant. So, and I have found other headstones the military inscription. I don't know if there's a catalog, how they did it. And then somebody said you could still get this style of replacement. So I have no idea. It'd be fun to see if anybody's done a study on it. It's actually not too bad, right? It's just like that. This texture is rough, so it's going to suck in a lot of the pollution and whatnot. So I'm not going to scrub too hard on it. I'll let the D2 work on it. We'll give the top and the back spraying, and then we'll give it a quick scrub just so we can treat those. Not that one. Not in bad shape at all, condition-wise. I'll give it a washing. None of these people are in my family. I just, as a volunteer with the Old Men's Heritage Center, our local historic society, I just come in, I look for this style headstone or a military headstone for now. And then just give them a quick cleaning. A little regard. Sometimes you do a little study on them and you find they might be a scoundrel in later life, or they had problems, but they were all servicemen, and yeah, they deserve to be honored for the service they gave in the Civil War. So we treat them all the same, and yeah, that stuff. Look at the dirt just wash off there. It's fun. There's George Marsh of the 9th New York Heavy. All right, bye-bye.